Okay, good morning, everybody. How are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. All right. So yesterday, I spoke about the game of chance. I spoke about the game of chance, and I explained in details about exactly what it means. I explained in details what it means, how people always think that because it is known that life is mostly about luck. For example, so they say he was just lucky. That guy was just lucky. That guy didn't have. That guy. I mean, I would have also done better if I also had the opportunity. He was just lucky to have the opportunity somehow at your World Cup. So yesterday I was telling you guys that people think that chance is something about opportunity and that most people don't have it. So it's just only few people who get to have the opportunity and then they get to use the opportunity. Okay, and it is crucial to know that I explained to you guys yesterday that thing that you call chance. Olumide, you're welcome. I explained yesterday that thing that you call chance is constant. That thing that you call chance is constant, but that the idea is that you have to be ready. The idea is that you have to be able to recognize it when it comes. The idea is that you have to do something with it when it comes. Okay, I explained to you what exactly it means by time and chance happens to them all. So the swift will still win the race, not the slow. Okay, there's no particular chance that is going to make me win the 100-meter Olympics. Because first of all, I can't run that fast. Secondly, I'm not training to run that fast. Thirdly, I am not in the Olympics. Temi Angela, you're welcome. So there is no particular chance that is going to make me win the Olympics. And there's no chance that is going to make me win the Olympics. The Olympics will still be won by the likes of the people who are already running there. So invariably, the swift will still win the race. Their time will come, but it is still the swift that will win the race. When you are looking for favor, it is still the skilled that will get favor. Their time will come. So if you want to be favored, get skill, have skill. It's very easy to like somebody who is skillful. Liking or favoring someone that is skilled is easy. Okay? Now, the wise will still find bread. You remember that passage that I read yesterday, right? Okay, I think it was Ecclesiastes 9:11. Yeah, okay, you remember? All right. So I am not a preacher, anyways. That is a documentation by a wise man. It was a wise man that documented that. Soup Express Kitchen, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So it is still the swift that will win the race. It is still the wise that will have bread. It is still the skilled that will have favor, and it is still men of understanding that will have wealth. It's just that if you find any one of them if you find a swift who has not won the race, just chill. His time will come. If you find a man of understanding who is not yet wealthy, you just chill. His time and chance will come. So I explained yesterday, and I told you 3 things about how most people always don't use 9/11. I think it's 9/11. Please check again. I think it's 9/11. I'm not sure, but if you can check, please check. Okay. All right. So, and I said that, and I explained to you guys, and I told you guys, I said time and chance are borne by people. It is people who bear time and chance. Time and chance does not happen in space. There's no time and chance in space. There's no time and chance where there are no people. Okay, so time and chance are born by people. It is people that carry time and chance. That means that your job is to value people. Your job is to recognize and value people. I have told you to internalize it. Recognize and value people. I explained it to you guys yesterday. So you must recognize and value people. You must look at everybody as if they are going to be successful. Because when your friend becomes commissioner tomorrow or minister tomorrow, for example, and you have been looking at doing massive big projects with the government, your friend is not going to call you if you have been undervaluing your friend now. If you are valuing your friend now, is a good thing, but you must also do one more thing. You must also sell yourself to those people. As you keep valuing people, you must be selling yourself to them. Okay, so when I say sell yourself, I mean make sure that they see what capacity that you have. Make sure that they see that you execute. Make sure that they see that you are serious with your life. Make sure that they see that you have the correct, proper energy. Make sure they see that you can achieve. That's how you sell yourself. Okay, I'm going to talk more about that maybe sometime later, but and then the other thing that you will now do after selling yourself to them is to how did I put it yesterday? I want to remember the exact words that I put it yesterday. The exact words. Oh, Asam K13, you're welcome. And then somebody made a very important point yesterday about, so what do you do with lost? Thank you. Execute. Thank you very much. So you must execute. You must execute because time and chance will come. So don't miss it. Egbe CJ, you're welcome. Egbe CJ, you're welcome. Good to have you. Because time and chance will happen. So do not miss it. Make sure that you execute. That's the word. When I was likening it to the speed of the money maker, and I told you that the speed of the money maker is in execution. Remember how I also explained to you that execution is the highest proof of knowledge, is the highest proof of knowledge, and is the highest form of learning. Okay, I mean that's crazy, but I'm sure you got it. Okay. Now, so when somebody said yesterday that, okay, so what do we do about lost chance and time? What about those opportunities? What about those things? I told you that first thing you do is that you don't worry about them. Do not worry about them. Keep looking forward. Pick the lessons. For example, promise yourself that you're never going to lose any opportunity. How did you lose that one? Because you are proud. Okay, so you are not going to be proud anymore. Because you are not sensitive. Okay, so you are going to be sensitive now. So pick the lessons, but look forward. Pick the lessons and look forward, because more is coming. Okay, so what you must do when the other one comes is that you must use the other one. You must use it, and then you can now multiply what comes to you by making sure that you find the time and chance that you also hold in your hands and give it out. Let other people also have the time and chance that is in your hands. You also have time and chance. Remember, I told you that people are the bearer of time and chance, so you also have a particular time and chance that you are bearing. All right, so that was yesterday. So today I want to tell you guys about the game of advancement. The game of advancement. To advance. I want to tell you that I mean this is very funny, because when I was thinking about this yesterday, I was just like, God. Okay, so there was a time that man's greatest discovery was discovering fire. Can you believe that? that there was a time that fire was man's greatest technology. Fire used to be man's greatest technology. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I'm finding it hard to believe. But it's true. It is true. Fire used to be man's greatest technology. And it is crazy because now you don't even think about it. You don't think about it. I'm sure nobody here, I'm not sure though, but I mean I could bet that nobody here has gone to go and research so how did man discover fire? We just knew that man discovered fire. Now, when man discovered fire, there was no reason for another man to discover fire. Yes, there was no reason for another man to discover fire. Okay? The other thing that every other man, like the children of that man, or the generations after that generation, the other thing that they could do was to use the fire. The other thing they could do was to use the fire. Use the fire for many things. For example, use the fire to make iron weapons or iron farming tools. Okay, so you see that are you following the trend there? Are you following the trend? I want to show you something. Do you remember that I told you just now that you pick the lessons and you look forward, right? Good. So apparently man has been doing that for long. Man always knew to document the lessons and then look forward. Any lesson that is not documented will not go beyond that. That is why now they've built pyramid in Egypt and nobody knows how they built pyramid and nobody has done anything spectacular on the pyramid. So the pyramid is just there. Nobody knows how they built it. Nobody has come to explain that, okay, this was how the pyramid was built. Because there are no lessons there, the pyramid has become just a big artifact or a big museum. I mean, outside museum, anyways, because the thing you cannot be inside a museum. Artifact is just there. Some of them are even crumbling and all of that. Okay, so in fact, it got so bad that some conspiracy theorists, people say that it was aliens who came to build the pyramid. It was alien technology with which the pyramids were built. That's why nobody has been able to replicate it. All right. So, anyways, whether it was alien, whether it was normal human being, double B, you're welcome. Double B, you're welcome. Whether it was alien technology, whether it was African technology, the point was that it was not documented. It was not documented, and because it was not documented, lessons were not picked, and then human race could not build on it. Now, where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? Okay, let me tell you where I'm going with this very quickly. You see, that thing that you call money, that thing that you call money, that thing that you call money is always in front. Money is always in front. Write it down. Money is always in your front. Money is never at your back. Money is always in your front. You are the one who will go and meet. Yes, go and research it. Tell me, go and research it. Nobody knows how they build the pyramid now. That's why you notice that there's nobody that has built house and built pyramid all these years. Are you not surprised? How come one chief in your area has not decided to build his own house like a pyramid? You have not wondered? For people who are in Ibadan, there is one place along UCH towards gate. There's this Kinikon Castle Inn. The man is always changing the structure of the house, always changing funny things all the time. And he has never built a pyramid. So you must always understand that money is always in front. Money is always in front. Money is always in front. The idea is that people think that money is at the back. No, money is not at the back. Let me show you. Because somebody will say, but I may need my experience to make money. Your experience is part of you. You carry your experience along to go and make money. Okay? You don't drop your experience in the past and expect to make money in the front, as it were. So if you are going to, you have to use your experience. You have to see your experience as maybe a basket or a hook or a tank or a bucket, something which to carry money. Okay? All right. So the idea is that money does not go back to your past and go and drop money inside your experience. No, you are the one that will bring your experience forward. You are the one who will bring your experience forward, because money is always in the front. Money is always in the front. Okay? Money is always in the front. So you are the one who must go forward to meet money. And I will explain it to you. You see, humankind is always advancing. Humankind is always advancing. So if I told you, for example, today that I'm going to give you, say, $20 million, for example. Let's say I'm going to give you $20 million. If you can get 1 million people, real people, verified people, to sign this particular sheet of paper or to fill this questionnaire, and I give you a copy of the questionnaire, and I say, as soon as you have 1 million people who have filled this questionnaire, verifiable, I am going to give you $20 million. That is that I'm asking you to get me 1 million filled questionnaire, 1 million people for a particular survey, right? Very good. So I am actually going to be paying you for your service. You just need to get me 1 million people who has filled a particular survey. Good. So I'm going to give you $20 million as soon as 1 million people fill the survey. Now, if I now call 20 people and I say, I'm only going to give one person this money, I'm going to give only one person this money. I'm going to give only one person this money. So it is the person who first bring back 1 million filled questionnaire verified. Let me tell you, the man out of the 20 who wants to first of all go and print 1 million copies of the questionnaire to go and be distributing has already failed. He will never get the money. Why? Why will he not get the money? What he is doing is right. So it's not a function of whether what he's doing is wrong. He's doing exactly what I have asked him to do. But the problem about that is that he's doing it the way it was done 20 years ago. Money has left 20 years ago. So gifted, you're welcome. Money has left 20 years ago. Money is now at tomorrow. Money is now here today. Okay, so but he went back to go and be printing papers when what a smart person would do or should do naturally was to jump on SurveyMonkey immediately or jump on Google Docs immediately and then share and broadcast using electronic means, maybe like social media, for example, and then promote it or run serious ads on it, whatever. But the point is that the person who is going to win it, first of all, will be the person who uses present day technology, the most relevant technology. And have you noticed that technology is always faster? Technology is always faster. So if you had a computer years ago, it was not as fast as today's computer. Are you seeing speed? Are you seeing that what makes a computer fast is that it executes what you ask it to do fast? That's what makes a computer fast. So for example, if a person out of those 20 decided to go use paper to print paper and to be looking for 1 million people who will fill it, the person never will not win the money. Naturally, the person who is going to win the money is going to be somebody who uses present day advancement. What does that tell you? What that tells you is that when you think about money, let me give you a task. let me give you a task. Let's assume that my heart desire for you, let's assume that what I desire for you is that you should make 500 million naira every month. Let's assume that my desire is that you make 500 million naira every month. Okay? And to be honest, I believe this now, I'm not joking now, I believe that you can make 500 million naira every month. Okay? Now, when you begin to think about what you are going to do, why I'm digital, you're welcome. When you begin to think about what you are going to do to make 500 million naira every month, you will realize by yourself that you are never going to pick traditional model of business. That you are going to be limited. You are going to be limited to few traditional business model. And the few traditional business model that you are going to be limited to will be real estate, and then what do you call this thing? Consumer goods, like supermarket or things like that. And then by the time you realize that real estate, to make 500 million naira from real estate every month, you are going to need a lot of money to invest. You are going to say, oh, no, I don't think I can do real estate. And then if you start to see that, oh, if I want to have a supermarket, chain of supermarkets that will make me 500 million naira profit every month, you can start imagining how much you are going to have to build, and then you are going to say, oh no, I'm not going to do that. What you are going to settle down with is going to be based on technology. What does that tell you? The man who will make 500 million naira every month now, of course, there is also agriculture. Do you understand? There is also agriculture. Okay, so but the person who will make 500 million naira in agriculture now has to already be doing agriculture naturally. Okay, so you are not going to jump in agriculture now and expect to make 500 million naira today, next month, because you have to deploy capital. You have to deploy capital. Hear me, you're welcome. You have to deploy capital, and you also have to deploy skill. Okay, so you can imagine how much time it will cost you to get the kind of capital and the kind of skill that you need to put in agriculture to make 500 million naira every month. What is my point? My point is that if you are going to be making 500 million naira every month, there is no way you will not use advancement. There is no way you will not use technology. So there is a simple message in that. The simple message is that the game of money is the game of advancement. That's the simple message in that. Akati Isaiah, you're welcome. That is the simple message in that. The game of money is the game of advancement. The game of money is the game of technology. Okay? It took Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett. It took him long years and investment to become a billionaire way back in 1990. Whereas it took Mark Zuckerberg only 1 year to cross from a millionaire to a billionaire. Did you see that? Did you see that? Let that sink. Let that sink. Let that sink. Let it sink. If you are going to make a lot of money, you must embrace advancement. There is nobody that goes to go and be looking for fire. There's nobody that goes to go and be looking for fire now. Everybody is using fire that somebody else has discovered. So there's no point for you now to go and be discovering internet. Internet has already been discovered. Your job is to use it. Now there's no point for you now to go and discover what has been discovered. Your point is to stay in front of the discovery. Your job is to stay in front of the discovery. Simple. That is what you say, capiche. That's what you say, capiche. Now, your task. This is your task. And your task today is a simple task. You are just going to answer a question. Which present day technology is your friend? Which present day technology is your friend? There are a lot of them. You don't have to master all of them. They don't all have to be your friend. Which present day technology is your friend? Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Simple. I'm not going to bug you with too much tasks today. No way. Because once you know the technology that is your friend, you can understand the size of your money tomorrow. Money is always in front. The game of money is the game of advancement. That's it. That is it. That is it. I don't know if there is any particular maize or corn and some K. I don't know if there's any particular maize or corn that takes 1 month to grow. But the person who plants, the farmer who plants 1 month corn will make much money than the farmer who plants 3 months corn. So if your maize takes 3 months to mature, and there's somebody beside you whose maize takes 1 month to mature, he is definitely going to make more money than you, because he's going to spend less on weeding. You are going to weed for 3 months, for example. He's going to only weed in a month. He's going to get to market faster than you. You are going to irrigate for 3 months. He's just going to irrigate for 1 month. So no matter what sector, advancement is where you will find the money. Thank you very much, guys. as much, if I continue to stay here, oh yeah, 6 weeks, wonderful, exactly. So if I were to plan maize today, I'm sure I'll be looking for the 6 weeks one. Exactly. Thank you very much. You guys are wonderful. Some K, thank you very much for being here. Femi Angela, thank you very much for being here. Yemi, thank you very much for being here. Isaiah, thank you. Temi Angela, thank you. Yim Digital, thank you. So Gifted, thank you. Crown Footwear, thank you. Soup Express Kitchen, thank you. Thank you very, very much. I had a wonderful time with you guys today. It's really interesting. I'm sure are you enjoying the games? Okay, so very good. Very, very good. Very good. I have to go and write this down somewhere, because I have a gift for you guys. I have this particular gift for you guys. I have to go and write it down somewhere so that I don't forget, because the gift is not yet mature. Don't worry, I'll write it down. And then you guys too can remind me too in future. Okay? Yeah. You know, I have a super gift. I had a gift. I still have a gift. Now I have a super gift for you guys. Yeah, I do. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. This is where I take my bow. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful day. I'm rooting for you. I want you to succeed and do well and become really, really successful. I want you to achieve everything that you possibly could achieve. At least become all that you could ever become. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. Love you guys. Love you. Bye.